Yo, what's going on? Hope you're having a majestical day. Welcome back to another video. This is the third episode of working on the Datsun. Big Body Brad just pulled up like a diaper in the new truck. Look at that beast. Give us a quick rundown.
It's a truck.
Nobody cares.
It's a 2000.
Look at that. I could absolutely, I could almost fit my whole big toe inside of there. Is that 7 inches? That's 6 inches bigger than me? Hey, yo. Okay, so what we're gonna do is I'm actually gonna pull this out because we're gonna do more stripping, but I'm not gonna show a whole lot of that because that's boring stuff and it's taking forever. You know, I keep saying that like we're gonna get that done and then start doing other stuff and then I don't. So realistically, gonna be doing a lot more tear down on this thing, getting all the other stuff that needs to come off, go under the car, get some stuff out. Whatever Big Body Brad and I can start taking off is gonna come off, and then maybe simultaneously while that's happening, I'll be doing some more stripping, just not on camera. I got big strong man, Dre. Picked up some 36 grit discs. That should help with some. Yep. Oh yeah. Paint stripper because the poly blah whatever disc was taking way too long.
This is a car. It's not gonna work.
Good one. That stuff is cool and it kind of works good, but the only problem is with how cold it is in here. It doesn't really like to do the thing, you know. As you can tell, there's some broken windows and whatnot in here. There's no insulation or sheetrock, so it do be getting really nippy. So this weekend it's pretty nice out, so hopefully get a lot more done with that. Take advantage of the nice weather that we got. Because here soon I'm gotten a hip surgery coming up, so I'm gonna be out for a couple months. I won't be able to do much. If anything though, I'm gonna make videos. I'm gonna be rolling around in a chair while I got like the leg cast thing on and try and get some blocks sanded done because hopefully I really want to get this thing sprayed and sealer soon. Like I don't want to rush anything, but it'd be really nice to get that going at least. So then that way, start getting all the panels perfect, all the lines, whatnot, blah, blah, blah. So right now we're gonna go run a quick errand and then we'll be back. Gonna go deliver an order real quick. So, uno momento. Oh no. What, excuse me. Whee! Athletic. On the way, Sway. Wow, very nice truck. Yeah. Is that a Supra? Thanks a lot, Commander-in-Chief. Not even half a tank. Ridiculous. Look at the beautiful sunset. Yeah.
Get I'm gonna get a receipt every time I get gas now, and I'm gonna send it to the Oval Office.
Taxi van. Don't buy it! Don't buy it! Buy that.
Yo.
Okay, we got back from our errands a while ago. Homeboy Peter came over. There's Peter. He's being a beautiful man. He's taking off the chrome rear bumper piece right now. I'm still working on stripping some stuff because it's taking forever. We haven't got a lot done. We did man stuff, like start this fire, and then we huddled around the fire. Brad's on TikTok. Pretty much just stared at the fire, and we're fascinated like cavemen. So now, we're actually gonna start doing some stuff. I'll show the fender. I got some 36 grit discs. Still sucking with this air compressor. I don't know how much you can actually see very good since it's kind of dark out here, but yeah, I took away the art, the FJB, and whatnot. You know, gotta respect him. But yeah, still need to pull that up and just farting around. I don't know what I'm doing, but I'm gonna try and at least finish this fender tonight. It's taken way too long and it is freezing outside. I think right now it's like 36 degrees or something. So that's why we had the fire going. We shut the doors. We're gonna start using the paint stripper. See if it'd work a little bit better with it warm. This was just kind of taking a while. We got some great science engineering here. You got fire, fan to blow heat, hot portable fan thing that's not really doing much but keeping Brad's back warm, which is cool, I guess. That was pretty fun earlier. We took Brad, he got his new truck. He got a 05 Dirty Max. Pretty cool. Went for some rides in it. Stopped by my uncle, so what's up to the fam. But other than that, we're getting back into the car. It's probably gonna be a little bit shorter of a video since it's not super exciting. We haven't gotten to the fun stuff like getting the motor and the transmission out and whatnot. So let's see what we can take apart. Right, Brad? What you want to take apart? That's not pushing P, pushing B. Should we see? I'm sure these are probably exactly the same as the fender ones. Just a little rubber piece, screws behind it. Yeah, that's definitely got a little rust through. She's got her love spots all over, but that's okay. Let's start taking stuff off. Okay, so PTR has got the lights out. Had to just come behind this piece right here, pop it out and get behind there. The rear bumper bar, still working on that. It's super annoying because there's a bolt. Well, there's a little piece covering right here, so I just popped it off. There's a couple screws. And then back there where I got the ratchet on still, you can kind of see it right there. It's just the one bolt on the side, but on this side is where the fuel line like filler neck is. So it's kind of completely blocked. I just can't get good leverage over it. It's gonna snap. So this is the one time I'm just hoping the bolt breaks already so we can get that down. down. So on this side, it's the same dealio, but there wasn't anything really blocking it, so the bolt just snapped and then got it to come out. So hopefully we can just muscle man, Superman that crap out. Then once that's out, for the back at least, it's mostly just, you know, the little things. The antenna, which will probably just be behind this plastic trim piece back here. I'll get that little mechanism out. Still a whole bunch of little stuff, like on the doors, I think the handle. Yeah, so the handle and the locking system, that'll be pretty easy. Probably not tonight, no. But get that mirror off. More chrome. There's this trim all over the place. It's kind of annoying. And like I said, stripping's taking forever. So just need to start getting this thing down to bare nutting. And fender, still fender. What I'm kind of thinking though is for not only to keep it more entertaining on the build process is, so for like the fender, you know, stripped down to bare metal, kind of doing all the steps up into paint on just that piece for a couple reasons. That way, you know, we can make sure everything that we're going to do is actually going to work out good on the final product. So that way, before we actually get into the whole body, we don't just kind of go into it blindly. So I think once that's stripped, probably go over it with like 220 on a DA, something, just kind of smooth it out. Then it'll get the epoxy sealer sprayed over it. After the sealer, probably have to do a little bit of work to get it straight, but like I said earlier, it's a pretty straight panel for the most part, so I'm not really tripping about that. Once the sealer's on there, do a light little skim coat, get it blocked down nicely with some probably just 320, and then once that's all straight, it can actually go right to the whatever the fancy primer is that we use at work, and then that'll get blocked down 320 and then wet sanded with 500. And at that point, it'll pretty much be, oh, that's my $50 bill I dropped today. It'll be ready to get sprayed to color, which I have not figured out to color yet. So kind of want to do all those things to one piece like the fender, so then that way when we go into this stuff, we know for sure it's gonna work okay, because everything under the car still needs to come out, the drive shaft, the diff, pretty much the whole subframe. Subframe could probably just stay. That's gonna get like the kind of rhino liner looking undercoating, so that'll be nice and clean. I'll just scuff everything down. It's actually pretty clean. There's not a whole lot of rust, there's a lot of mold, but everything's pretty much just kind of like, you know, a little poopy, a little surfacey. This is all gonna get sprayed too. It's just super dirty. Peter just found a big old spider. It jumped out. Tail light, is the web still in there? No, tossed it, got that out, but he was right here. I freaked out. It's got too many legs, too many eyes. Squashed it. His guts are there. He's living on the bottom of my shoe most likely still. Poor guy. RIP. We'll pour one out for him. But this, what is even this piece for? Is that just the license plate lighting? Yeah, so we'll get that. I just leave the door on for now. It doesn't really need to come off. Gotta figure out how to get to these. That's gonna be behind those plastic panels as well, right behind there. But plans for this car on the interior wise is pretty much gonna keep all of this diamond, whatever you want to call it, kind of upholstery, leave that. Still trying to figure out if I want to do OEM seats, since the whole build's gonna be kind of an OEM build. The seats are really nice, which is cool, but I'm thinking kind of want to do something almost along the lines of like a chocolate brown upholstery to go with the black diamond. Dash will have to get redone, or if I can find a perfect condition one somewhere. Kind of sucks. It's got these little crack throughs right here, up there, one on that side, so it's actually not that bad. I mean, if it wasn't gonna be like a full-blown show build kind of restoration, I'd probably just slap some black Sharpie over it or something, but we're going for kind of perfect on it, so we got to make sure we get it good. Really want to get that transmission out, so in that way I kind of start cleaning up a lot of this stuff in here, get that dialed in, but who knows when that'll happen. I had the Haynes book out, kind of going through exactly how it was on there. I don't know if I showed in one of the other videos. I have to walk around, there's a bunch of crap there. Some stuff that's just in the way and it's annoying, but we'll keep on stripping away. All right, Peter is hitting things. We've moved on to plan just break that one out as aggressively as we can, hopefully. So working away at that. I gotta go take a dookie, so I'll be right back.
2 hours later.
Hi, hour 3 of moaning and groaning and pushing really hard. It's really tight.
This bracket here, the bolt that's in it is rusted in, so it's just twisting the bracket, and we're trying to figure out a way to break it because we don't have like a sawzall or an angle grinder or anything, so.
Got a knife hand.
We might have to Cobra Kai this shit. Really just.
No mercy.
Yeah, strike first, strike hard, no, strike hard, strike first.
Strike
no,
first.
Strike first. Strike first, strike hard, no mercy.
First.
There we go. Yeah, we'll do that.
And we don't associate with Cobra Kai. We're members of Miyagi-Do. Shout out Miguel.
Shout out Miguel.
All right, so it's the next day, Sunday morning. Just got back from church. I'm gonna take the Z out into town. It's a little loud right now. I don't know how much the camera's picking up. Smoking out the place, how cold. It's like 32 degrees. It's freezing, so we're gonna go get some coffee, see Big Body Brad at work, and then we're gonna come back and start getting into some more whatever we want to do. I got to do a quick cleanup on the garage though, for sure. It got really messy, and when we were, I'll explain the whole bumper piece on the Datsun. You can see the chrome piece right there. When we were taking it off, one of the bolts is completely just screwed, so we're gonna have to get an angle grinder in there and probably just cut it out, which I don't have an angle grinder. The whole goal is to not try and break the little bracket that's on it, because regardless, I mean, I might end up getting a new chrome piece there, so it doesn't really matter. I don't know, I'll show you when we get back, but we're gonna go get some caffeine first. Okay, a little nervous because I haven't taken it on these back roads that go down here, but I think that's gonna be the best way to get into town, going through that way, because if I go right there, that's gonna get real rough like, so we're gonna experiment, but I'm taking you guys along to see if we do anything dumb or get stuck. I was just going slow out of the driveway and actually started three-wheeling pretty hard. I was kind of trying to bounce the car around to get the back wheel to touch good, but so we'll see what happens. It should be at least a pretty majestic scenery. And we got some railroad tracks. I usually don't like railroad tracks. A little downshift. Just gonna take, nah, these look fine. We're good. Disregard this clip. We're A-okay. A little bang bang. Bah, 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 bah. BQ. So spooky out again. This is a pretty sweet looking road though. I feel like we're on some like Togue back roads, about to go do some freaking Mangian or something. I don't know, it's kind of nice. Just going through the country, stuck behind this horse trailer, which I'm honestly a little patchy right there. Yeah, it's a little, that's okay. Look how majestic it is though. Out in the country, it's just so pretty. Just got nothing but trucks and apparently straight pipe disease, but it's beautiful. Love it. Good morning. Yeah, I just went like 5 miles faster. That was cool. This thing's slow. Just enjoying the peaceful scenery. Well, where are all the cows and horses at? I'm trying to go talk to some moo-moos or something. Little patches, but overall this road is actually pretty good. Would recommend. So far, so nice. Just spotted the homeboy Gavin repping the happy-go-lucky banner on the back. Love to see it. Twinsies! Woo! Ah, this reflection gets me every time. I don't know, you can't even pick it up that good with the camera. There's Big Body Brad doing his big body thing. I gotta figure out what I want. Hopefully he climbs in my car like a Dutch worker should. Hey, Big Body Brad!
Because of happy-go-lucky. I said, Dad is Cameron.
Who said that?
The guy in that Sienna, he's like some older dude.
Well, what the F are you, my boy?
No, he was like, what is that? And I was like, oh, it's my buddy's clothing company. I was like, go check it out. He goes, okay.
Ah, cool. Networking.
Yeah, right?
That's why I need to come back to work. Are you gonna climb in my car or not?
No, I can't. I can't.
That's all I came here for.
You're wearing a mask now, too.
We don't need those.
It happens.
Let me just cop a, hang on, I just got a stage 3 clutch race car this thing in. What do I want? What do I want?
I don't know, it's kind of cold outside.
Can I do a small ice PBR Rebel? Yeah, it's cold outside. Dude, it said it's warmed up a little bit, 35 now. Actually, run up a small ice electric berry green tea.
Gauge?
Yeah, got you, Gauge, for those sick beats. There's the woman editing this video. Look how high up she is. Like, I feel like can't even reach anything. Okay, I just got back to the cribbo. Got the Z parked out here. Gonna give it a quick wash here in a bit. Before I start doing anything else with this, I'm gonna do a quick cleanup because when we were taking this bumper thing off, it was a whole bunch of dirt, foul. So what I was talking about was right in here. That's where there's a bolt that comes through. Super bad design. I think we kind of showed last night how it's like the gas tank's right there. Mostly just the filler neck. So if anything, probably the filler neck could come up. But now it's to the point where it's completely stripped in there. So we cannot get it out at all without not really wanting to break the bracket. I mean, could, but I think I can probably wiggle this up a little bit, and then when I get an angle grinder, can cut that off. So I'm just gonna kind of move forward and forget about that. You still gotta pull the plate off. These little signals back here. Haven't got behind there to get to that yet. But like I said, before we do that, I'm just gonna do a quick little cleanup. I hate working when it's all nice, when it's all dirty all over the place like that. We got some sunshine, which is cool. Still a little cold. It's like 40, 43 degrees or something. So I'm probably gonna move the fender, the hood out here and see if that paint stripper works a little bit better. With it being a little warmer, it's still not ideal temperature for that to be working, but I also really gotta fix this bumper fit. This is just so whack. I need to like fab up some little brackets of some sort that I can run in here that won't hit my tire, because that's the whole reason I cut out initially everything right in there, was so that way I can go lower and not have to rub through that bracket. But it just looks so ghetto and clapped with zip ties, not even the actual quick release straps. And then hood, I need to fix right in there. So there's like the rubber seal, kind of like the weather strip on the front of the hood that all my clips broke a while ago. So it's super annoying. It just kind of like flops around. I've tried to glue it in a couple times, but obviously didn't work the best. So we're gonna get into doing some stuff and we'll keep it posted. Also, by the time you guys are watching this video, it's going to be Wednesday the 26th. I think. So this upcoming Saturday, as of when you're watching this, there's gonna be a big meet at the Vancouver Mall area, kind of like the Voodoo Donuts, the new ones over there. A Wasted Space meet, that's gonna be sweet. I'm super excited because that's gonna be a fun video to film, getting to go out, see a whole bunch of people. Bringing the car, obviously, gonna bring the pop-up tent with the flag back there, and I'm gonna bring a whole bunch of merch, so if you're watching this and you're in the area, definitely come by. It's gonna be super fun, super sweet, very excited. I haven't got to go to a good car meet in a while. I don't think I've been to a car meet since I had one, which we didn't even film that. That wasn't really big, but it was super fun. And yeah, because I don't like to drive this thing super far because I'm still running on not the best tires. They're pretty shot almost, even though I took it for a drive today, because I still have not gotten new tires for these, because apparently there's a tire shortage everywhere, so that's really annoying. These tires were too big. I can't remember. I think I showed it in a video. Way too big. Two of them had bulges. I don't know which ones, where they were. I think one was a rear, one was a front. This one's also got a nice little chunk missing out of it, so that's cool. Don't buy tires from sketchy places. Not worth it, because now I just have to let those sit there. So it is what it is, though. Move on. See, now that right there, that is already working way better. I just did this little patch. It says you're not supposed to put it in direct sunlight, but the sun is going behind the trees, so now it's not really in direct, but that is awesome. That's what we want right there, because I mean, you just bleep like straight gabba gabba goo. That's what we want, because earlier all it was doing is just that crap. So that's way better. And then plus the 36 grit disc, I'll run over there and show you. It's just a little loud because I got to keep that air going, but it's doing a lot better. So I'll run over here. Quick little circle around for you. So yeah, it's obviously not done, but it's getting a lot better. I'm just keep kind of letting the air go up, and then I run over to the hood and then kind of do something with that. So I'm just gonna keep doing that so I can keep that PSI up to be able to actually start ripping through this stuff pretty good. And I came up with the ideas. I think actually once this fender is completely stripped and done, hopefully I kind of want to have it sealed up maybe within this week, get sealer on it, have it mounted on the car, just bolted on just good enough to be able to start doing some skim coating, so you don't want to mess up your lines and your different body lines. You know, you coat too much while it's off, then you put it on, you're like, oh shoot, now this line's all way off. So that would be kind of cool to get that coated, put back on the car, then we can start doing the bodywork. So I'm gonna keep doing this. It's not the most exciting, so I'm not gonna show a whole lot, but I'll keep doing this until we get into something new. Okay, so here's a little messy from the face mask. I don't remember if I showed on a clip or not, but I got the fender finished up and I just went ahead and threw it on the car just so it's out of the way for now. It's not lined up perfectly because up here where there was the stud or part of the bolt broke off inside of there. So I'm gonna have to get some extracting kit thing to get those out, but it's on there good enough and it's out of my way. So that's one down, one more fender to go. Actually looks kind of satisfying for some reason, like seeing it stripped down and then put back on. Started on the hood quite a bit more. As soon as it dropped below like 40, it was the paint stripper just wasn't working at all. So I've been sitting here with the DA battling with that thing to go on and off. Car's looking mad beautiful out here with the sky. It's gonna be a gorgeous sunset, I'm excited. So I'm gonna sweep up all the dust and debris, and then I did a little sweeping over there, but I need to organize this, turn into a whole cluster crap so fast. I don't know how I let myself get like that. But yeah, so this is gonna be it for the video. Next video is gonna be a lot more exciting with going to the car meet and then hopefully getting some sealer sprayed on that fender. I'd really like to get that done because when it's sitting there bare, I don't really want it just exposed. I'll clean it with some metal cleaner and whatnot. Yeah, it's freezing, my toes are cold. I ain't really wanna be out here. I'm gonna go work on some of the business stuff, get some orders packed, start posting about the new stuff coming out. But make sure you like, subscribe, follow along because, you know, you get to be a part of this journey. It's gonna be a cool restoration build. So, you know, I'm not doing, oh, there's my parents. Look at that. I'll show him. He's got his new F350. Look at that. Big mama jama. He big ballin'. Also, I haven't ate today and it's like 5 o'clock, so I'm definitely gonna go find food, but I hope you have a majestical rest of your day and stay tuned for the next videos. Peace.